The Hare and the Turtle fable and similarities and differences between the Colombian culture and the Trinidadian culture. Here goes my explanation. Through these two activities, it is intended to strengthen the reading comprehension in the students or our reading friend, since by means of the implementation of the Pow Toons tool, the contents and text would become more motivating, enjoyable and pleasant in such a way that the readers search to enhance their levels of concentration and understanding and obtain as a result a more meaningful learning. Then, in the case of the first activity, the fable, The Hare and the Turtle, is intended for the reader to develop skills and strategies to answer both oral and written comprehension exams, further activate their critical thinking, reflect, strengthen his ability to interpret and argue texts, and likewise be able to develop proposals that lead to the development of communicative skills to extend that it interacts jointly in society. And as a consequence of this, always bear in mind that the fable is a brief literary composition, usually in prose or verbs, in which the main characters are animals or inanimate things that have human characteristics. The fable has a didactic intention of ethical and universal character that always appears in the final part of it, provides a teaching or learning which can be useful and is generally known as moral. On the other hand, in the second activity, similarities and differences are established between two cultures, the Colombian culture and the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. It is worth noting that Trinidad and Tobago is a country located in the Caribbean close to the Venezuelan coast, consisting of two beautiful small islands whose official language is English. So, in this sense, and considering that the English language is considered a universal language, and there is also a close relationship between language and culture, it is intended that in this activity, the student also advance in his reading comprehension process by increasing his vocabulary and cultural level, such as learning new words and colloquial expressions, identifying different accents, rhythms and intonations when interacting with foreign people, differentiating idioms, establishing comparisons between music, gastronomy, religion, politics, sports, and idiosyncrasies between both countries, and finally, be able to answer written comprehension tests such as multiple selection, interpretation of images, completion of dialogues, understanding of situations, etc., all related to the subject in question. In summary, it is intended through these two activities that not only the levels of reading and comprehension in the students is strengthened, much more making them attractive and dynamic through the Web 2.0 resource called Pow Toons, but also that the teaching and learning process in them is more meaningful.